Welcome everybody to the Sunday Scrub Club Scraps. This captivating contest compels courageous competitors to step away from their familiar favorites and delve into diverse and daring heroes.
Oh shit.
It was almost.
The subtle shifts just progress. A very spectacular showdown. Good luck.
And I thought you said win like W-I-N. Mago win.
I got it 2 times in a row.
Just out of nowhere. Nobody asks. I had 4 sticky grenades stuck to me at one time.
Oh, yes!
It was probably one person just threw 4 sticky grenades on you.
Kidney Tash only has 1 sticky nade.
Yeah.
Alright, nerds. Welcome in. Welcome in. I believe everything is going reasonable today. I'm a little bit off this week. It is what it is. We're going to have to just roll with it. So, welcome in. Welcome in. It looks like Draven actually does have a new video up at the moment. Hey, Bird. Has a new video up at the moment, so we'll go take a look at it first. There is a bunch of drama today in the Overwatch universe, but I'm not really sure if I want to go over all of it. Of course, as usual, the 5v5, 6v6 discussion is still completely up in the air. Yeah, no one wants to play tank right now. And people are getting heated because of it. But interesting. Okay, we're gonna go take a look and see what this video is, and we'll slowly get into today.
Tank is stressful. Playing solo tank is super stressful. So stressful I'm going to name my new gray hairs counter and swap. When a role goes from annoying to downright cortisol inducing, I think it's cooked. When your quote unquote tank elitists actually say they don't know how to fix the role, I think it's GG. I don't play tank anymore. Me personally, I find it way too stressful. There's too much pressure. And I don't play games to be stressed out. Quite the opposite, actually. The biggest nail in the coffin of 5v5 is just how bad it feels to play. 2 years in, and it still feels god awful. When does the cope run out that it's solvable? How much longer are we going to sit here and try and brainstorm?
He's trying this new like caption thing. That's okay.
Something that's just been tested and rejected by the creator of the game originally.
V6 team play. The thing we talked a lot about was trying smaller team sizes.
He took it from my short.
Something like that. The thing that we didn't like about those team sizes were maybe you were having an off day. Suddenly your team hated you.
How's it going, Link?
If you have common sense, it does not make sense to continue on a failed project. Has common sense been outlawed or something? The game feels better when...
How are you doing today, Link? What's going on, man?
End of story. I had fun for the first time in a long time playing 6v6. Regardless of the...
Did you get the... Did I get the DM? With the code, right? Yeah, replay code. Next time we're taking a look at replays, I'll definitely bring that up. Today we have Sunday Scraps coming up in about 2 hours from now. I'm not this week I've been a little bit rough because I've a little bit of a medical emergency and a few other things. So we're gonna be taking it pretty chill today. Just watch this video that Draven posted on his YouTube channel. And we'll be talking and kind of warming up to it too today. So you saw this video? Yeah, it's cool. It's a filler video.
Now just play 6v6 and be happy. For once in 2 years. What kills me is this blatant disregard for facts that the opposition still wants to spew. For the last time, tank synchronization is not overpowered. Queue times are not caused by 6v6. No one asked for 5v5. Counter swapping.
Nobody asked for 5v5.
Unless teamwork is not what Overwatch is about. Stop forcing it. If you want to play Paladins, go play Paladins. If you want to play Call of Duty, go play Call of Duty. But we do not need to change our identity for players who want to have their favorite game in our favorite game. Playing tank in Overwatch 2 is not fun.
Tank, I have a Winston to put a bubble down for me. I have another tank to take the intention, so maybe the Bastion's looking at him.
How's it going,
and
Dostray?
The Reaper's looking at me. And I can
Welcome in, welcome
handle-
in.
I
How's
can
your day
handle
been so
just the
far?
Bastion shooting me. I can handle just the Reaper shooting me. But the issue becomes, when I'm playing Winston, and they have a tank buster, I have to do everything. So therefore, I'm out of cooldowns, and I can't deal with one tank buster. Like, I could deal with a Bastion on Winston, don't get me wrong. But the issue is when I have to go jump back and peel, and the Bastion comes around the corner, and I'm out of leap and bubble because I used it.
Fine, a little headache. I can hear your voice at the end.
I have another tank to take the intention, so maybe the Bastion's looking at him, and the Reaper's looking at me, and I can handle just the Bastion shooting.
This is just such a bad, like, the argument isn't 5v5 versus 6v6. But the only reason why it is the argument, why there's people arguing about it specifically, is because they did take away the original 6v6 game. It shouldn't be a versus thing. It should be these are two things that exist independently, and the best game wins. But right now, I don't know. The more defeated I get on this too, or at least the more worn down I feel, the more I feel like there is something that Blizzard is going to be talking about 6v6 at some point, because the game that we like and the game that made them famous is 6v6. To be honest, if two things coexist, the queue times would be unbearable for... No, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. Okay, so here's the problem. Let's say you have a group of people. Okay. And this is the game that everybody plays, and the group of people... they play the game, okay, and then queue times are just a regular, let's just say, I don't know, 3 minutes. 3 minutes on average. Okay. Now, the thing is let's say you bring in a whole new group of people. This is the free-to-play update. Okay. Now, the free-to-play, if you combine the two, it brings it down to 1 minute. Okay. And then you have, well, the reason for this, I'll point out, is because let's say you have your 3 slots. I don't know, whatever. I'm a little tired right now. Let's say you have your tank, support, and damage, TSD. All right. Now, the thing is, this group of people are very selective in the fact that they want to play support and damage. These 3 mins. And damage. This group of people that comes in, they don't care at all because they're still getting used to everything. They'll play anything in this. All right. Now, what happens is that all these people disappear. There's still a little bit of overlap that enjoy the 1 minute queue times. But then over time, this big group of people that exist, 3 mins, it goes back up to 3 mins. Now the question is, why does it go back up to 3 mins? Because they stop deciding to play all the roles. So the only reason why queue times work is I'm not too articulate today, but the only reason why queue times work is because you're introducing a whole new group of people that have no idea what they want. And that creates this overlap, which then the original people are like, whoa, it's 1 minute now. Well, what happens when you get rid of all these people? Now you're back up to your 3 minutes, right? There's like this weird selection favor going on that doesn't make queue times, like, think about it this. If you're going on a ski lift of some sort, or you're going to some event, okay, and they have 3 lanes. What the fuck is going on here? 1 lane, 2 lane, 3 lanes. You can pick one of these lanes. And this lane has a triangle. This lane has a square. This lane has a circle. Okay. Now, over time, at the very start, the average person is just going to pick a random lane. They're just going to jump in, whatever, doesn't really matter too much. But over time, people start to get their preference, and they'll stop going towards the triangle. They'll start going towards the square or the circle. Okay, but if you add 6v6, you guarantee probably half of the tanks will play it. Then the 5 Q times for DPS subs will not increase. It doesn't matter. So this is really difficult, especially when I'm super tired. The percentage of people don't change, and that's kind of why, like, let's say we have 1, 2, 3 lanes here, 1, 2, 3 lanes here. Like, what's happening? It's so hard to do without doing this live. You have somebody show up. You have somebody queued. Let's pick a better color, like green. You have somebody queued here. Somebody queued here. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. We have 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now, the problem with queue times is how fast you fill up this end lane where the tanks are. Because the difference between the two really is all they need to do is fill one person up in this lane, and then they can put in 4 people. So for every 1, you have 4. Now for this, you literally need 2 for every 4. Okay, now that's the issue with the queue times. Now, the problem is if you make this now half as fun, you now have less people queued up for it too. So you have your regular amount of people queuing up for 6v6, the regular people that enjoy it, but now you have 5v5 and you now have half the amount of people queued. So the question is, what's better, right? And there is no real better, because now you have half the amount of people queued for 5v5, but you could have twice the amount of people queued for 6v6, but you also have to wait twice as long. So what is it? What is better? What is you know, it doesn't really balance out to anything. So it's a little difficult, because here's the thing: if you double the player base, keep in mind you don't actually like change this math at all, right? You're just doubling the amount of people that now have to wait in line for each role, and you still have to have the same amount of 1 person per 2 on either side. So the ratios don't really change. This does help with this ratio, but if you have less players, Bird, you don't even gotta bite my microphone. She's all over my camera's bouncing around because this little guy. Hey, come here. This little guy right here. He's frustrated with me. I know. You wanted to just eat my microphone or eat my thing, and you'll be fine. Yeah, anyways, sorry, back to my little thing here. It's not, I don't know, the DPS, the queue time thing doesn't seem like much of an actual problem to me. I do want to point out too, queue times are the issue of 222. They are not an issue of open queue. So, like, actually, yeah, that's a better way of putting it. They're an issue of role queues. That's the big problem. Because role queue is what limits people into the certain roles that makes the timing set up. Was that the Bastion bird? It kinda looks like it. Hey. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Huh? This little girl, she fell into her water tray last night, so she's all soaking wet. Hey. Yeah. Anyways, this is all a role queue issue. I'm kind of at this point though. What are their names? This one here's Dove. Little Dovey. And the other one is Yoda. The other green one is Yoda. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're so friendly. Anyways, at this point I'm gonna like, this is really hard too, because like the conclusion that certain parts of the community come towards when it comes to these types of arguments are different based on the perspective. I'm not really liking overall. I'll point out the extreme hostility towards people, towards many content creators, especially content creators that want 5v5. I think calling them shills, calling them, it's a little bit ridiculous in some way, because at a certain point, you do have to enjoy your work. You do have to enjoy what you're doing, and it doesn't make you a shill to enjoy it. Like if you're a garbage man, and you have a lot of fun going around picking up garbage, right? At least you enjoy your day in and out. It's too much to be totally negative about it all the time. And so to have people that are like constantly bashing these guys, I think is a little bit rough. It's not called for in any way, especially too since a lot of these choices are not, they have nothing to do with the individual developers or even to do with like the people making the decisions. It has to do with the people making decisions for the people making the decisions. So it's a little bit rough, but yeah. And I don't want to stick too much on the actual 6v6 debate today. We might talk a little bit more about some parts of 6v6 and 5v5, but I think it's going to be established quite out the gate that I am a 6v6 prefer. I do think the game can be fun no matter what. Those who say the game isn't fun, and those who say, oh, 5v5 is terrible, it's like, I think we're being a little bit dramatic, honestly. That being said, I am more disappointed that 5v5 is a thing than anybody else is probably. But are they doing they're doing a ranked lobby right now. 5v5 is bad for tank. It's worse. I don't know about bad. It's a different experience. We have to be very aware, like it's like some people hate soccer and they hate baseball, right? But some people love baseball and love soccer. Is there what could be considered like an objective difference between the two? Like which one's better, which one's worse? Yeah, you can like detect the amount of dopamine that comes from somebody's brain while they're playing it. You probably could. But they're a game at the end of the day. And I think more people playing Overwatch. This is something that I was hoping when they first announced it. I was just hoping there'd be more people playing Overwatch that loved the game. And it didn't turn out that way. You're just mad that 6v6 is gone? We all are. Everybody who's part of the Discord is mad about that. They're very unhappy. But we have to also, like, something that you gotta be, as you get older, you gotta be responsible with, is like understanding, like, what's the difference between something being really good and versus something that is bad because we liked what it was before. So just like, is it bad because nostalgia makes us want something better? And in the way it could be, but I think that's a lot of what like people who are against 5v5, they hate the fact that 6v6 is gone, and that's being introduced into their judgment more than the game itself. So if 5v5 was its own game, if Overwatch was its own game, man, it's time for state-mandated Overwatch. Absolutely. You want to jump into the Discord channel, Ben? I'll pull you in just a few minutes here. But if the game 5v5 was released on its own as its own 5v5 thing, then I don't think people would be too irritated. Like, yeah, I really don't think people would be too irritated. Here's what we'll do. We'll do some warm-up. Get some warm-up unranked going on. And then we'll pop over to the Overwatch workshop. Maybe get some people to scrap together. You're not in that server? Oh, you're talking about the Scrub Club Discord. ! Discord to join us. Ben, I'm going to keep the voice channel just clear for now. Like I say, my brain is still working together, but I'll invite you in anyways. We can play some quick play together. But there you go. Exclamation mark Discord. I'm just gonna mute myself for a few moments. We're gonna play a game or two, Ben, without without chat open at the moment, or without. I need to wake myself up still. Maybe get coffee. I already posted it there. Link. You should see exclamation mark Discord. It's got a cooldown on it too, so if you look just above, that is where the link is. If not, you can always go to scrub-club.ca. The link will be right there for the invite. You're too addicted to Outer Worlds? I've heard nothing but good things about Outer Worlds. In a few minutes, once my brain is all into it, we'll ping out, we'll grab some people, we'll do some fights. What are you mad about? Wait, I wonder if I can kill both these guys with a single clip. Maybe. I think I probably could. BRB, you gotta do something real fast? No problem. You can take both of them out. Cool. Link, if you do want to join us, like I say, we're doing some quick play warm-up. You're totally welcome. I don't know if you are online. You are not online. That's all right. You're still tuned in here, Dostre? Yeah, you're totally welcome to join us whenever you want, Dostre. Like I say, we're just chilling today. I don't have anything majorly planned. I'm just curious what this random power cable is doing. Oh, what I could do. Hold on. Forgot I set this up last night, guys. Could be fancy with it. Filters. Add filter. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Filters. We want advanced settings. Robust video matting. Close. There we go. That'll work for now. I think so. I think. Looks a little more professional. Whoa, I disappeared there. I actually just disappeared. Almost looked like I had full health there. What the hell? Interesting. I must have got hit by something else. The taking the objective. I had taken the objective. Where's this Lucio? I am not tuned in, guys. The griddle ain't hot. How is he killing me that fast? What? What? A single right click? Maybe it's the head hitboxes. There we go. Little bit of momentum. Little bit of speed. Cool. Give me that healing. Waking up to that feeling. I should have died there. Absolutely should have died there. Get up to that feeling. She just jumped on it. Okay. I'm going to spawn camper. How did she know I was there? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. That's alright. We start the self heals. I should just kill her. I'm kind of just playing with her right now. Why did I think I had pulse? Why did I think I had pulse? Super weird. Super, super weird. The cutoff is interesting. Oh no, neighbors are doing construction. Might be difficult for today, but we'll see. Oh. Yikes. How did this... what? How did our Symmetra kill? How did our Symmetra kill the Pharah? That was a weird one. Get up off of that feeling. What's going on, Bird? You're not... When they push through, those turrets are going to do work. Where's this Pharah? What? Ah! What was that lag? Oh my. I feel like I'm lagging. I feel like I'm fucking. Like something's going on here. Something's really stuttery. That is so weird. Oh, they beat that. That is really annoying. Why is my things feel so stuttery right now? What's going on here? What the front door is going on? Exit that. Quit. See if we can pull a few more frames out of this. 95, 96, 97, 98. Huh. Ha ha ha. Alright, didn't play that round very well. I'm just lost as to where all the stuttering is coming from. Let's get rid of this. Let's exit that. MIDI control, exit that. Is Razor doing okay? Razor's doing okay. There's definitely lag though. I just blinked there and got dragged way back. Turn the queen around. Get some health packs. Pull back to the team. Oh, there's some weird lag going on. Holy moly. There is some weird fucking lag going on. What's happening here? Can you join VC in a few minutes here? Well, I'm just gonna finish this game up and then I'll unmute myself. I just need a warm-up game to get my brain going. Like, I'm getting a huge stutter, too. Something funky's going on here. I might do a quick computer reboot, too. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick computer reboot after this. Where is the Kariko that was just there? Watch the Kariko. Alright, I am lagging hard. I need to reboot. I need to reboot really bad. Let's try not to lose this, and then I will see what I can do. Nope. Alright, Ben, I'm gonna be back in a minute here. I just need to reboot my PC.